The title of my sermon this morning is Freemasonry in Light of the Bible. Freemasonry in light of the Bible. What we see from this scripture is that we should have nothing to do with, we should have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather we should reprove them. Now, reprove them means to tell them that they're wrong, to speak out against them, and to let people know about the evil. It says it's a shame to even speak of those things which are done of them in secret, and I want to focus on that word, secret. Anytime you have a secret society or a secretive organization, that is a sign of wickedness. When you look at the local church here as an institution or any Bible-believing Baptist church, transparency is there. You don't have to get inducted into higher levels to learn the doctrine of the church. The church openly proclaims its doctrine. All of our teachings are exposed to the world. There's no secret that you learn after 1 year or 5 years or 10 years. It's all just out there.
I wish to thank you all for allowing me to have this opportunity to speak to you today about Freemasonry. Let me start by giving you a brief history of our craft. I will then attempt to explain to you who we are, who we are not, and what we are all about. Hopefully, I will dispel a few myths along the way. The actual moment in time that Freemasonry began is lost to history. There are some historians who trace it back to the Assembly of Masons in York, England in 926, others to the Roman times, and still even others to King Solomon's Temple. We do know that it started evolving into its present form at the close of the cathedral building period in the 1600s. The operative Freemason had for centuries established guilds or lodges that allowed non-Masons such as nobles, clergymen, scholars, or prominent men to join. These operative Masons had knowledge in the arts and sciences of the buildings and stone cutting that they passed on to new apprentices. It was therefore necessary that these new apprentices go through an initiation process and possibly take an oath that they would never reveal the secrets that they were to be taught to anyone other than an operative Mason. They were taught how to recognize another craftsman by signs, words, or grips. By this knowledge, they could set their own wages and negotiate their own contracts. Freemasons were allowed to travel and were not considered serfs or tied to any estate or feudal lord. The process of admitting non-operative Masons accelerated as the building boom in churches or cathedrals slowed. As the number of speculative Masons increased, the rituals and lessons of the operative Mason were absorbed into the speculative Masonic fraternity. There have been literally hundreds, if not thousands, of books written about Freemasonry over the past 4 centuries. Some in support of, others against the fraternity. Freemasonry has the illusion of being veiled in secrecy, of something sinister being conducted behind closed doors, with rituals and oaths, secret passwords and grips and handshakes. Some would think that if the fraternity would go to this much trouble and have all these secrets, and they must be up to something. Surely a conspiracy of some kind is taking place. For almost 400 years since the foundation of the First Grand Lodge of England, the fraternity has been viewed with suspicion from various parties, whether it be individuals, governments, or religious bodies. It is human nature to be suspicious of something you don't
Brothers and sisters around the world, for too long Portugal has been a corrupt and submissive country, governed by Masonry, lobbies and even by external countries. So far no leaks have come to public. It's time to change that. It's time to leak any information related to media, politics, intelligence, Masonry and all of those secrets this country has submerged in. Let's stop the mad and the maniacs, let's free the people. I ask you brothers and sisters, don't waste time with defacements or denial of service attacks, let's leak and publish information. We are anonymous. We are legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us.
Team 6014 if you're a fucking Freemason on Hell Wars. Alrighty. Diagrams. I love diagrams, especially when they come from the Grand Lodge itself, the Grand Lodge of British Columbia and the Yukon combined. And we're just going to kind of look at this and show you what's going on. Oh, there's that Eastern Star of the Jews. The Knights Templar. White Shrine, Amaranth. York Rite, Scottish Rite. And they explain the degrees, Secret Master, Perfect Master, la 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 la, all the way up to 33 degree Inspector General, which is sitting exactly the same spot on the other side of the York Rite Knights Templar. Yes, so there you go. They try to say that the 33 degrees and the Knights Templar are one and the same, but we all know the Templars control it all. Yes, they do, with their Swiss Nazi bank accounts and the whole 9 yards, controlling every central banking system on the planet. Yes, the Order of the Red Cross. Yes, the Order of the Knights of Malta. Fuck, it just never ends. So this diagram coming right from a Freemason site. Okay, structure of Freemasons. So there you go. All for you, and I'll leave you the link, and I'd like to thank the fella who left me the link to this wonderful fucking diagram, so I can show you people that right inside the Grand Lodge, this is how it works, and every degree is a symbol on their little geometry set. Yes indeed. Hell War News, I'm out of here.